hold your hand when you die. Psych up with a cough, trap around to find your soft spot. Make Martian clothes out of your garden hills. Turn into a dead gas blown to the air duct. She's not in love, but I thought that she was. She doesn't love me because I don't have the right haircut.
Then you could just add eyeshadow if you want, but I'll just stick with this for now and go on with bleaching the bottom of the hair. Then apply some pink, see if there is a nice blend, or if I'm just gonna dye it very soon cyan or turquoise, like the blue one from Manic Panic, but it's more like greenish. So I just get started with the application of the bleach. Yeah, so I'll just begin with putting the hair up in a ponytail, like this, so I can more easily access the roots. Well, in a bun. Meow. Cat should not be here. Not a good idea to have the cat breathing in well, the bleach cream or powder. Generally a good idea to just shake this one before you cut the edge here, so it's not stuck in here on the bottom while it's open. So both the bleach and the dye is by Schwarzkopf. Been trying them last year. Last time I had pink hair, I used that one as well, shocking pink. Previously I've used Stargazer, but this one, for being like bought in a general store, pretty decent for being what it is. So just begin by opening this bottle, I guess. Then you have the afterwards, you have the anti-yellow aftercare. Just put that away for now. Got sponge here to remove, and gloves I'll just put on in a minute. This bottle didn't need to have, like, what's it called? A scissor to cut it open. It was just this screw on, screw off. So that's nice. I just add the bleach powder now between the initial layer of cream in the bottle or liquid, and then apply the what's it called? The cream, the bleach cream afterwards. Then you shake it, and you'll have to begin the application process as soon as possible, or there is a risk of explosion. If you just shake this, apply this, and yeah, don't let it stand, especially in heat. But just whenever you've finished mixing, you need to apply it as soon as possible. At least take a minute for putting on the gloves. And I ought to do that before I shake it, I guess. I can see I have like the shirt here, basically. You show this way, but for if you want to make also for the dye, and it is sand or permanent, it will never it is temporary, it's like outside. So that goes because I one thing, if you get this here, you want to see on top of the hair, and it through the strings. There we go, last of the cream. Let's dispose of that. Apply the bottle here, the cap, lid, and there's a little lid here. Before I shake it, I'll just put on some gloves. Got a little bit of stain here. Just wash it off soon. Don't need a scissor anymore. really got on my finger here. Not fun. Let's remove that properly, or it will begin to itch in a while. I just have to scrape it off. It really got stuck in there. I guess that's the reason for putting on the gloves before, but like with anything, gloves makes small tasks annoying. Most of it is removed, great. Probably no one will be quite intensive to bring the dishes. I can make it up. So we're going to be very much bring some of them, we're going to shake it, so I'm going to try that again. And yeah, so let's see. I don't want to have anything in the tops here. This is the temporary thing, it's because I don't want to order online right now. Just going to the store. See how it turns out. So just spread it around in the bottom, in the roots. Guess I'll get a little bit on the top of the bun here. Just one string hanging loose. And this is only 7 layers of lift, so might not even be enough. I preferably use 11 or at least 10 levels of lift. But yeah, let's try it out against my tone of natural hair here. Maximum 40 minutes is important here, so I really need to time this and then check the clock. I should have had access to the time right now when I start applying it. So I guess be quick here. You go ahead based on, like it will burn a lot in the beginning. If it is too intense, just stop. But usually you get used to it after a couple of minutes and it's no longer that frustrating. But if it is, you might be having an allergic reaction, or if you see redness, etc. Be careful not doing what I'm doing here too roughly in the bottom of the roots, and in the scalp it will burn a lot when you rub it in, but I really want to get through here as well. So I come to the lift. Oi, it's really burning here when I rub too roughly. And to make it stop hurting, just lift it a bit from the scalp. Oh, ay. Kind of need to cut the tops from the hair, but we'll see how it is looking after the bleach, since that also damaged the hair a bit. I prefer to cut it afterwards, but it might be economical or just easy to cut it before you apply the dye later. However, this is in the bottom of the roots, so not really applicable in this situation, since I'm not focusing on the bangs or on the ends of the hair. just gonna lift up this one to reach under. More focusing on doing it quick than being thorough, this application. Kind of missing a bit in the edges here. Ay, 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 ay. Holy fuck. Ay, ay, ay. So along the edges I just dab it on like this, instead of rubbing it in. Ay, ay, ay. Hopefully it's okay in the back, I'm not really sure. Perhaps you can see in the camera. Oh, not really, but I guess up here is a bit, but... Here we go. It should be possible to time that out on the camera, how long the application took, and then just remove it in like half an hour, I guess. For now, removing the gloves. Got a ton of new gloves anyway, so I just pause for now and check the time and throw the bottle away. And then I'll wash it out and get back to how that is looking, and then continue with the application of the pink, shocking pink from Schwarzkopf. This was Mood by Schwarzkopf, 5 levels of lift. Hopefully it will be enough. And not to forget, I just take a fresh sponge, rub it here. Just against the edges here. Don't wanna, like, you wanna have in the edges of the hair. It's very important that you apply it. However, of course, you don't want to have it in the face unnecessarily. So just gently dab along the edge here. There we go. Just dispose of the sponge later, I wouldn't mix it with anything else.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
See, now after 35 or 40 minutes, the bleach is about done. So I'll just go ahead and wash it out.
1 hour later.
So yeah, this would be straight after the bleach, and just blow drying it, and a towel for a few seconds. And I guess it's enough to apply pink at least. Not really great effect here in the bottom, assumably because I didn't reach the bottom layers. Of course, better to just remove the hair thing you tape together with, whatever you use, and get down in the bottom if you want. However, who cares about the bottom layer? No one will see that, and it's probably good enough anyway, I guess, to apply the dye. Because my natural hair is a little bit too dark not to bleach before dyeing. Instead of using the anti-yellow that came with it, I just used my normal, what's it called? It's this catwalk fashionista violet shampoo, it's called. So it's basically the same effect, and I prefer this one. However, it could have also probably helped to use the actual anti-yellow that came with for these bottom parts. I just apply the pink down, I guess. It's gonna be a few strains of white here. I'm not sure if I should keep them like that or just perhaps put a few purples in there. Let's see how it turns out.